Hi there, this is Aquatic Cactus, and if you're anything like me, you're looking for a non-carbonated, low-sugar substitute for energy drinks. But you've tried G Fuel, you've tried Swift, you've tried a couple other energy powders, and you feel like they're chalky, the taste isn't that great, they make you feel really jittery, you're overwhelmed, and I've got quite the product for you. DUBBY Energy Powder. This is a sponsorship that I received recently, and I wouldn't be promoting these if I didn't actually support this product. So I have a couple of tubs of DUBBY Energy with me here today. I have two flavors. I have Beach and Peach, and I have Push and Punch. So we have a typical fruit punch type flavor with the Push and Punch, and then we have a mango white peach cooler flavor with the Beach and Peach. Each one of these tubs is roughly 30 servings, and a serving is the scoop that they actually have inside of the container already set for you. Grab that out so you can see. So it comes with a nice little scoop there for you inside of the container, ready to use. I wouldn't advise keeping these in between tubs. You get one for every tub. Maybe as they start to remove single-use plastics and things like that, you may just end up wanting to keep one spoon and then using that over and over again. That being said, what I ordered from my DUBBY Energy bundle was a shaker and two flavors. So I got to experiment with the Beach and Peach and the Push and Punch. After trying both of them, I can happily say that I'm going to be trying all of their other flavors. The only one I'm a little bit skeptical about is Dub Sludge, because it seems like it's going to be a very sour taste. And that'll actually bring me into one of the only negatives I could find for DUBBY Energy, and that was both Push and Punch and the Beach and Peach were both very sweet drinks. Although they're not crazy high in sugar contents, the powders themselves are very, very sweet. So you may not like that particular flavor profile. I would suggest adding in about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt just to cut back on that sweetness, or just diluting the product a little bit further. Both of those are very viable options. And right here on the video today, I'll mix up some DUBBY Energy and we'll do a live reaction just to try. I already know it's delicious, but you guys can see the enjoyment on my face. This does exactly what it promises. It's a jitterless experience. It's a clear, focused energy, and there's no crash. Not that I've experienced. Maybe if you took way too much based on human consumption of caffeine, then you might experience a crash. But if you're just following the serving guides, I do 2 scoops per 27-ounce shaker because I don't fill it up all the way, and I use ice. I find ice takes a lot of the powdery consistency out of the drink. So I have been using ice, as we'll see here in just a moment. So I have my DUBBY shaker. I went with Stormtrooper colors, white and gray. They have very limited options in terms of shakers, but you can get a protein shaker pretty much anywhere. The DUBBY Energy one does come by default with this little agitating piece. This is to help break up the powders as well. This literally just gets slotted right inside the top. If I could slot things while looking at a camera, there we go. And then you just screw your lid back on the top. So I'm not going to screw my lid back on because we're about to make some. Take our scoop of powder. And I typically just pour it right through the agitator. I'm not worried about that because we're going to pour water over all of this in just a moment. And the flavor that we're doing right now is the Beach and Peach. And there we go. There's my second rounded scoop. Toss that in there. And then all I do is I just give my spoon a couple of taps on the top of my agitator to get all of the remainder out of the spoon, as well as get most of the debris off the top of my agitator. So once that's done, go ahead and pour your water in, which I have just hanging out behind me over here. And when I do this, I'm not trying to pour it incredibly fast. I'm usually just trying to get water on top of all of the powder, on top of the agitator. That way it mixes in entirely. So I do get a discount while shopping DUBBY Energy, and obviously that's going to make you guys think, well, the only reason the Cactus is promoting this is because he gets a commission, he has a discount code, and all of these things. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I waited to make this promotion video until after I had done a full and thorough review. I got my DUBBY Energy shipment 4 days ago, 3 days ago, one of the two, and it's been a busy few days. When I first got the DUBBY, I overfilled it. I did 3 servings per 24-ounce shaker, which is kind of ill-advised. And I did find the experience to be a little bit overwhelming. It did make me feel a little bit jittery, but that was only when I had overserved the portion because I forgot about water displacement from the ice. So two scoops for a 27-ounce shaker, I typically find is more than enough in terms of flavor and energy. So we'll tighten that up there. Okay. All right, that's about 30 seconds of shaking. They pretty much all look like this. Just look like a lemonade, very opaque, like you poured a powdered substance inside of a shaker. Very white, almost pina colada look. So pretty standard. That's all I do for my shaking, about 30 seconds. And then obviously a standard shaker top. And here we go. That's freaking good. That is really yummy, man. Ooh. And I will say, I'm not sure if it's just the Beach and Peach. I didn't experience it as much with the Push and Punch. The flavor of the Beach and Peach really, really lasts. It really sticks with you for a long time. I had to drink a different drink about 15 minutes after I had finished my previous batch of Beach and Peach in order to get the taste out of my mouth. It's not a bad taste by any means. It is a really nice, long-lasting flavor. They use coffee nut extract in order to get the energy effects of the powder. It's not loaded with sugars. There are some pretty basic natural ingredients in here. You got vitamin C, vitamin B3, vitamin B6, vitamin B12. Each one of those has a chemical name, how your body is absorbing each one of those vitamins from which source. For example, vitamin C in this powder is ascorbic acid. Just an instance of that. But other than that, I don't have any negatives to say about DUBBY. I can say that I'm going to be happy to promote them. You'll be seeing me promote them on my stream, probably throughout my TikTok and things like that. I genuinely want to support this brand and help them grow their product. They're a fairly new energy drink powder. And obviously, energy drink powders are not a new concept. We've seen G Fuel, we've seen Swift, we've seen Sneak, we've seen all of those different brands. And each one obviously has their different pros or different cons. This is entirely Aquatic Cactus's opinion. Aquatic Cactus definitely support DUBBY Energy. It's not powdery. It's got great taste. The effects are exactly what you would expect. It's exactly as advertised. It's a clear, focused energy. You feel like you can perform well, and you're not worried about, oh, I got to get all my work done in the next 4 hours, because if I don't do it in 4 hours, I'm going to crash, and I'm going to be just donezo for the day. So if you guys have any questions about DUBBY Energy, please comment down below. I'll try and link the Discord down below this video. You can jump into the Discord, ask me questions there, chat with the community about DUBBY and their interactions with it. And I really just invite you to, if you enjoy DUBBY, like this video, share it with a couple of friends who would deserve a DUBBY discount, and have yourself an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. This has been Aquatic Cactus. And don't forget, if you're going to use Dubby, use code Aquatic Dubby, AQUATICDUBBY, Aquatic Dubby, all capitals, or I'll link the discount code in the link description down below, and you can just click on that and it'll take you right to the page, or you can shop and it'll automatically apply my code. That being said, small disclaimer, if there is a better sale going on than my 10% discount code, I strongly recommend using their sale code. Otherwise, you're just supporting me, and I appreciate that. But if you're looking for a better deal on your DUBBY Energy and you're not just trying to support Aquatic Cactus, then by all means, if they have a Black Friday sale for 33% off, use that 100%. But if there's no sale and you're looking for an extra 10% off Dubby, use code Aquatic Dubby, use that link down below, and I hope you enjoy your first tubs.